Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from the book. That which is inconceivable to your limited energy with limited sense perception, how can you reach that plane by argumentative logic? Don't argue. Then how is it known? Accept it. The Bhagavad Gita says it has to be understood by the disciplic succession. Just as Brahma, the original creator, was given lessons by Krishna, Brahma imparted those lessons to his disciple Narada, and Narada imparted that knowledge to his disciple Vasudeva. Vasudeva imparted that knowledge to his disciple Madhava Acharya down to Madhavendra Puri, who imparted the same lessons to Ishwara Puri, and Ishwara Puri imparted the same lesson to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. People may ask that if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, then why did he need a spiritual master? Of course, he did not need any spiritual master. But just because he was playing Acharya, teaching how to behave in spiritual life, he accepted a spiritual master. Even Krishna accepted a spiritual master. That is the system. If you want to know that which is inconceivable, you must accept the disciple succession. Because the knowledge is coming down from Supreme, down, 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 it is perfect. Suppose 100 generations before there was something confidential that your forefather told his son, which has been passed down to you. Although you are not touched with the direct personality yet, because it is coming through disciplic succession, the same truth is expressed. How was Brahma informed of this sort of knowledge? It is also stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. The original scholar is Brahma and Krishna, the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, impressed transcendental knowledge into the heart of Brahma. By the heart. So two processes of knowledge exist. One process depends upon the supreme personality of Godhead as a super soul seated with you, seated within you. He informs you and he also expands himself as spiritual master. The Guru always informs you. So in both ways, from within and from without, the information is transmitted. Simply have to receive it. If you receive knowledge in this way, it doesn't matter that it is inconceivable. In the Bhagavatam, you will find much information about the Vaikuntha planetary systems, which are beyond the material universe. Just as with Chaitanya Charitamrita, the knowledge is there and you simply have to take it. But you have to receive it by the parampara system. You cannot approach the truth, which is inconceivable to your experiment knowledge. It is not possible. We want to know everything by experimental knowledge. That is foolishness. It is not possible. According to the Vedic way, sound is evidence. Sound is very important in Vedic understanding. Sound is evidence. The sound is pure. In a material world, also you understand things thousands of miles away simply by sound vibration. As soon as you as soon as you call by telephone or radio, there is a sound. In SFO, 3,000 miles away, as soon as you receive the sound, Mr. Such and Such speaking. You understand? The evidence is sound. Where is the informant? Is he standing before you? No. But as soon as you hear the sound, you know. Sound is the most authoritative evidence. These things are received by sound vibration. We have the information that beyond this cosmic manifestation, there are the very extensive Vaikunthas. This material manifestation is only one fourth of the manifestation. There is not only this universe, but there are innumerable universes, just as there are innumerable planets within this universe. This is only one cosmos. There are innumerable universes, and all are combined together. They are the one fourth of the manifestation of the creation. The other three, the other three fourths of the manifestation is Vaikuntha Loka, the spiritual world. In the Vaikuntha Loka, every Narayana has his four expansions: Sankarsana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and Vasudeva. That Sankarsana is Nityananda. His universes surround the body of the Supreme, and Vishnu is the master of this material nature. And the husband and wife combine together to create. So Maya is the wife and Supreme Mahavishnu is her husband. It is also confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. The expansive material nature is my wife, and all living entities are born of me. How is Vishnu contacting Maya? That contact is also described in the Bhagavad Gita by a glance. He glanced over the material nature and it became impregnated. And this is spiritual. We must impregnate by a particular part of our body, but the Supreme Lord Krishna or Vishnu can impregnate any part by any part. Simply by glancing, he can cause conception. The reason why is found in the Brahma Samhita. The spiritual body of Supreme Lord is so powerful that any part can perform the duty of another part. We can only touch with hand, but Krishna can touch you by glancing. We can only see with eyes. We cannot touch or smell with our eyes. But Krishna can smell and can also eat with his eyes. When we offer prasadam, foodstuffs to Krishna, we don't see that he is eating. Simply by glancing at the food, Krishna can eat. Simply by seeing. We have the idea because we have this mouth that unless we devour the whole thing we cannot eat. Everything is spiritual that we cannot imagine. We see that we are offering to Krishna and he is not eating. It is by our imagination that he is accepting prasadam? No, it is not like that. Actually, he is eating. What he is eating is different from our eating. Our eating process will be similar to his when we are completely on a spiritual platform. There, every part of the body can act for other parts of the body. You have seen that picture where Brahma is born from navel of Vishnu, who's lying down, and Vishnu's energy is Lakshmi, goddess of fortune, is serving him, sitting by his side of his leg. Vishnu does not require Lakshmi to give birth to Brahma. How then you can expect that there is a sex life in the spiritual world? Sex life here in this material world is required to produce children, but in spiritual world you can produce children as many as you like without help from a wife. So there is no sex life there. Vishnu produced Brahma from his navel without help of his wife. There are many such instances. This is inconceivable spiritual energy because we do not experience spiritual energy. We think that these are fictional stories. No, you think that way because you have no conception of spiritual energy. It is so powerful that it can do anything and everything. It has full independence. From each pore of the body of Mahavishnu, these universes emanate seed-like and they develop. They exhale when he breathes also. Just as when a man is diseased, the infection is carried by perspiration, by breathing and by touching. It is a scientific fact. If a man is infected with a smallpox bacteria, you can simply touch his perspiration and become infected. It occurs even in this material world. So this is all possible. It is not possible. So this is all possible. It is not possible. It simply requires some intellectual capacity to understand from Mahavishnu's spiritual body. So many universes emanate. When he exhales, they come out, and when he inhales, the whole thing is gone. This is the material universe. Just imagine the existence of each and every universe is combined in the breath of Vishnu. Instead, in Brahma Samhita, we have calculated the age of Brahma, but actually you cannot conceivably calculate even one day of Mahavishnu, which is 4.2 trillion years, or is only 12 hours of Brahma. The whole life of Brahma is just within the period of one breath of Mahavishnu. Just consider what is the breathing power of Supreme Lord. That Mahavishnu is the plenary partial expansion of Krishna. Next comes the
Hare Krishna.
Garbhodaka. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Uh,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, while going through this, one thing that struck my mind is the scientists who are working in the NASA or the other space agencies are now trying to find out more and more cosmoses. But we already know that we already have this knowledge from our Puranas and from Bhagavatam, which is very evident. We have to surrender ourselves to the feet of Lord Krishna and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is one of the good things that we can do in this material